Good morning, everybody. All right, guys. So we got a captain set up short on the 70 NT Renko. That's what we got going on right now, and we're starting to get a push lower outside. The market is out of sync. We're hitting harmony zone number 1. So there's an opening range that we need to be aware of, and the opening range is from 96 to 73, right? Yeah, we're getting a push here. Man, that's a big sell. I was gonna give the market a little bit of time so we could just figure out what they were trying to do, but we're definitely expanding away from that opening opening range. All right, we're hitting Globex. So Globex is a rebalancing area. Adam, good morning. Becca, good morning. Marty, good morning. Safe, good morning. Okay. So what happened if the market gets to 814 and a half? So 814 and a half. Is a complete reversal on the 200 NT Rinko, and that will set the stage for multi-candle sell-off that will take us to below 800, and then to target number 5, which is 767. Yeah, so they're tossing it around between in and around Globex. So they're going to spend some time here. There's a 30 NT Rinko captain set up long that built up about 35 and is running up a little bit right now. Ultimately, the big number is this. Right here. So if you see this, you see a captain setup short on the 70 NT Rinko, then you have the opening range. And the market tested the opening range and sold off into Globex. So we have to close at 814, and the rallies back up are making lower highs in order for us to start heading toward that 789, which is the bottom end of the Globex band, and then we'll get a whole lot of momentum on the short side. If in the next big candle on the 100 NT Rinko we go to 64, then that idea is on pause. So what are we seeing here? We're seeing this. Here we go again. I mean, I could take a short. Let's assume I take a short right here at 39. Stop is 59. The market is literally just chopping up, but you know, and target is 29. See how this trade will work. You have a 30 NT Rinko captain set up, so you're running into that idea at 35. So 35 seems to be trying to hold because of that captain setup. See that captain setup right here? So they keep coming up to it and just bouncing. They did it here, they did it here. So that idea is gonna take a back seat. We know how Globex is such a problem. So we need to clear that area, like literally this zone between 60 to 30. Either trade above 60 or come down and break 30 into the 20. But if you continue to trade within this Globex band or right here at this line, the Globex price, you're gonna get this type of behavior, chop, chop, chop. So that idea looks like it's gonna not work out. Ooh. Uh-oh. I like it. I like it. Let's see. What, 6-pound captain set up long? Is that what they're gonna build up here? That's some crazy stuff. I don't want to play this game here. They're chopping up people. what is this? Like maybe if they break 40, like, do I want to play this game? I mean, like if they get to 40 back up there, then that's an eight prong captain set up long. Two, four, five, six, seven, yeah, eight. They just need to break, either they break 30 or go back to 60. Just here we go. So that at least we're breaking this structure. So that's a pivot point right now, a big time pivot point. Huh. I hope not, Adam. I really do hope not. I think we're gonna get a break, buddy. We're gonna get a break into that 814. The market will just start trending, and life is gonna be good. But we know our prices. Like we know when that is gonna happen. Like 20s or 60s. Anything here is the mega chop. Here we go. A switch trade, a railroad, a switch trade, a failed captain setup. That's all spelling a short. Okay, now we're talking. Yeah, let's keep reading through it, because I mean, reading through it is gonna, we're gonna find the main move, and the main move so far is a market that is walking itself down toward a short. All right, I like it. Okay, so um, so the okay, now let's talk probability. What's the probability of us closing below 800 versus us reversing all the way up to 890? I think the probability of a close right here is higher than a complete reversal against Globex. So we need to find, and the market is in sync on the short side, we need to find a rally and short into it and look for that target of 790 if they give it to us. Because they may just tank this thing right here. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Come on, Becca. Get some. There you go. Bam. 790. Okay. Next target is 764. 764. So now we're touch. Well, you know what? Sure, 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 sure. Okay. We're bouncing off of the bottom end of the globe expand. That's fine. Took one out. Let's see if we can get to that 90, 95, 96. We should be able to get there. Man, I mean, they may take it all the way back to Globex. So I need to kind of protect myself here. I get it. I get it. They're trying to go to Globex. That means I have to kind of sit through a little bit of pain on this trade. Or maybe just take a stop and just move on. Here we go. That's what I want to see them do. Okay, that's 9. Okay, let's see here.
Get up and go. Give her a break.
It's heavy here. It is a little bit heavy here, but you know, ultimately you got to break the 800. I mean, I have a lot of resistance at 33s, 42s, and 51s, but I don't necessarily want to see it. Bunch of stops sitting under 800. Like we got to break. Yeah, see that little push. I hate to take this right here. I'm gonna go ahead and take it right here. I mean, ultimately this trade is, it's a flat. The market is in sync on the short side. Um, I would like to hold on, but I mean, you've seen what this thing is doing. Like right now, it's starting to work, but you're coming up on you know, on on a level where the market just needs to sell off, and it's about to here. And the cloud shifted. And it just okay, that's fine. I'll just try it again. It's not like, you know, I mean, all what I spent is like $30 with commissions on 3 accounts. So I mean, that's no big deal. See that? Yeah. Damn. See that? That's a good out. That is a damn good out. Market is out of sync. I actually kind of gave that trade a little bit more than I should have. Hey Juan, how are you, buddy? Thank you. Yeah, and I gave it a little bit more room than it should, actually. But market is out of sync. Two-sided market. We're just gonna have to sit here and wait. I mean, they want to play games here, then we have to kind of be patient and wait. So they hit harmony zone number 2 and Globex and came back fading, breaking this captain setup. What does that mean? That means we start breaking anything under 810. We're back in action. That's good. That's good to see. So they're running people out of town and just to fade it back in. The direction is short, right? So look at this. Captain setup, opening range, boom. We hit Globex, we fade. Now you start closing under 13. We got something. And here comes that 13. Okay, so 886, 886. Fucking went crazy up there, huh? Yeah, that's what it looks like you did. Twenty bagger, good job, good job. Yeah, 36 to 16. You must have gotten really heavy up there. Yeah, we need to see the 100 get in sync, which is 802. 802 is where we need to see a bit of that going on here. Like right here, I'll take a shot at it. Here we go. I'm gonna go break even on this one. Plus a couple of things, and we'll see if I can get a push toward that 1213. And if not, it's a break even and we'll try again. I've done well. Here we go. I mean, you're not gonna know till you get there. I hate this, but you know, whatever. I'm gonna go 19. Okay, and I hit my target. We got a little bit better than 10 points. That's fine. We'll try this again. Switch trade. Hey Sheila, how are you? Good morning. Looking at ES. ES is trading in and around Globex. If we start breaking that 6,700, momentum will start picking up in a nice way on the short side. Right now, the market is it's out of sync. We need the 803 to come in. I don't know about this right here. I gotta see a little bit more out of this price action. You have a switch trade. Yeah, this may push back up a little bit. We'll see. See that the trading here. I mean, look, we got short, we covered, and we covered. The market just literally went to Globex and shook all the shorts out and start walking them back in. So that's still a market out of sync. So we need to break under 800 for the shorts to take hold. You start trading anything above Globex, and Globex is 839.5. You're going to start getting counter trend happening in this market. So speed, range, and behavior. Speed is moderate. Range is contracting. Behavior is right now the dominant force is short, but it's getting challenged. I think this is back to choppiness here. We're in the middle of the neutral zone and right next to Globex. $67 1. Yeah, yeah, they keep bouncing off of it. So and NQ is out of sync too, it's out of harmony. So we find ourselves just basically, the market spinning its wheels in this zone, and scalping at best. Man, I tell you, patience is a trade, so we'll take it. Damn, some shit happened in Dallas. Potential captain set up short on the 70 in Tirinko if we break 12, and that would be an important event. That was set the stage for a break under 800, and that was set the stage for a break of the lows of the day. Come on, let's do it. I just need to see that happen first, and I'll jump in with you guys. 813 half. I'm being a good human being. Here we go. That's a switch trade. That's two switch trades in a row. Damn. If we get into the 13 half, we're in business. 13 half. Here we go. All right, so let's look for rallies. It's out of sync market, but I mean that's a good spot. I just need to see a bit of a rally, and I'll look into an actual. I mean, the stop is above Globex, literally, which is too obvious, to be honest with you. So that makes it suspect. But you know, here we go. Oh, why? That is something. That is out of sync. I'm liking it, but boy, it's not like momentum market at all. But to get back to 14, or be honest with you, I can just get in here and then look for a 10.17 to 07. Here comes. Here comes 07. Stop is, it's too tight though. That's not good. I'll take a stop of a break even plus a tick. That may have been a bit too tight. But it's, you know, it's like really, I'm fighting the battle against 800. That's what I'm fighting. And now you're gonna watch the market just boom, sell it. I mean, I need it at a minimum 10 points. So from 17, we got so close to our target. Okay, so that, what is this? This is coiling around the middle of the range. I'm thinking short. We have a signal short. Captain set up short on the 70 NT Rinko, but I'm not seeing the momentum. I'm not seeing the decisiveness. I'm not seeing an attempt at 10 yet. Another attempt. Maybe this is what's going to happen right now. All right, I'm going to take a 5-minute break. Maybe, well, probably that's the wrong time to do it because this thing is happening. Let's be patient. Let's be patient. We'll take a 5 minutes in a minute here. Let them call. Eventually, you have so many stops sitting between 805 to 95 that when the markets start inching toward these levels, it will pick up some steam. I mean, if we break anything over Globex, yeah, that's the point where we're going to reevaluate. So how's everybody doing so far? You guys are okay? Hey Joseph, how are you? Good job, buddy. I'm doing good, man. Slow but steady. Here we go. Good job, Becca. 312 on 5 PAs. Good luck on your short. Let's focus and let's get it. Let's see what we're gonna be able to do here. So that's a switch trade right here. So they did a switch trade and barely got anywhere. Now they make another switch trade and they run it up a little bit. They made another switch trade right here. So this whole congested area is just we just need a break under that 10. Me trying to get in here means that I'm speculating momentum is about to come. But the state of the market is no momentum so far. It's out of sync. So I'm hoping that momentum will come. And I like the 70 NT wrinkle. Here we go. That's what I want to see. Back to that 10. No, I mean, now it's improving. Now it's improving, right? Where would I take profit? Target, I mean, 03 and 96. And you're about to get there. So they're picking off the stops, but you have a little bit more push coming up. Here we go. That's the 3. Then on a trailing basis, 96. Here comes the 96. Market is in sync on the short side against that captain setup short on the 70. We're looking for rallies as a shorting opportunity. Most likely we're gonna break back up to the 10 and retest this move. Okay, that was wrong. Okay. See that 96, Becca? Okay, so the question is why 96? Okay, so whenever on a first touch basis, whenever you break a whole number, you will find out that the market will go to uh, right at 95 or 96 or 86. You got that range before it goes back and try to flush all the shorts out above whole number. Because the psychology of the traders is break a whole number and they get short. So if you're trying to get them out, what do? You just drop the market just slightly under that stop run and then reverse, and you will pick up all these traders that are shorted the whole number. So that's easy liquidity grab for them. It's psychology. What's the big? You break under 800 again, then you got yourself a captain setup. Switch trade on the 70 NT wrinkle, and that would be, you get short, and you may most likely stay short. This is the one right here. Let's talk about it. Captain setup, switch trade. Market closes under 96. The stop is 24. Another stop is at 40. And you're looking at a break below 84. And then a continuation trade to target of 764 and a half. So I want to see that, man. And we're not too far away. The fact that we are this low at a whole number should tell you that there are pressure here. Yeah, they're about to get there. Here comes that 96 again. Market is in sync on the short side. We got close, but not there. We need to get below that 95. Should I get involved? What is that? 09, 010, that gets us to 800 again. I mean, I could do this and see what happened. No, it's not. I hate that word, but 11. Let them get up there, and then we'll take a shot at it. I just can't. I cannot just get short at 800. That's tough because they'll bounce it around and stuff like that. 08, 08. Yeah, they're gonna run it up here again. Yeah. Let them go back up. They're giving the impression of a double bottom here, but sorry, I know. Okay. have to take that stop right here, but it is what it is, man. I gotta take my stops. That 10 needed to happen. I mean, that 95 needed to happen. I mean, here we go. I mean, I can give it a shot here with an ad, but we gotta get down to that 19. Here we go. Okay, I took a flat on 1. That helps me with the trade. And I want to see a push toward 10. Come on, buddy. I mean, really, let me just take a stop here. Let me take a stop. So we took a stop on this. Yeah. The market is, oh yeah, it's negative 70, negative 70. All right. I mean, it could have been a lot worse. We managed ourselves out of that damn trade. I think I probably lost $50 or something like that. I mean, that was the problem was, okay, we got all the way down here, then the market goes to 11. I was like, okay, well, they're gonna go and sell it off back into the 95. So ultimately, I was a little bit early in anticipation that the market is gonna continue below 800, and look what they're doing. They're just running that shit back up. So, you know, probably I should have just kind of stayed and waited for that 95.50 to happen. Then you actually have the captain setup switch trade signal. Anyway, well, we survived it. Otherwise, it would have been a 20-point stop and on one contract and move on. All right, so the market is still in sync on the short side. So I prefer the short side. But obviously, this market keeps bouncing back and forth. Look at this garbage. They go to 08. That's 15 points. 15 and 20. Look at that. Speed, range, and behavior. Speed, moderate. Range is expanding, really. Behavior is short, and they're about to go attack that 95 again. Look how nasty. Take out all the stops right above it. Almost took us out of that game, but my stop was 31, which was the stop of that rotation. That kept me in the game. And then we broke even, minus 50 bucks. Are you still in that trade? Good for you, man. Good for you. Here comes the 95. Holy crap. Yeah, well, we need that damn 95 to show up. Becca said, "Don't jinx it." I'm like, ooh, baby. Can we hit these jokers hard? I mean, there's so many stops right under that 95, and they already took out people twice where they just came in, broke that low, and came back and retested. Yes, it is, Sheila. Absolutely. And that's kind of holding up the party here because otherwise they would have gave up NQ a long time ago. Here we go. I mean, that's it right there. So we got our self-captain setup switch trade. So basically the stop to this rotation is 23. Then you have another stop if you're very aggressive at 40. So that's 24, 40, and then there's stops in between. But that's kind of what we are looking for right here. And I want to see a rally back up. Can I get in here? Can I get in here, baby? Can I get in here? Yeah, you're starting to see the bleed, and now we're at the bottom end of the Globex band, so I'm hoping that they'll rally up here. I mean, a good rally would be '09. If we get to '09, here comes that rally. Okay, good. So you took out the stops, and you're going to go rebalance. So we'll see how they rebalance it. 9 and 10s are a good spot, and 30 is a good stop. I'm gonna go and do it. Here we go. That's 9. Oh, do I have a problem here? How is my quotes are stopped? Anybody is having any issues with quotes? My quotes just stopped. And I have an order just sitting here. Can somebody give me a quote? You're not you, just something on my end. Okay, I get it, but what's the quotes? Where is NQ? 96? Okay, so it came back down, so I'm not filled. Okay, that's fine. I mean, let me see if I can get my quotes back up. That's not what I want to. 92, so they're coming back down. You guys are going to be making some money on this trade. Okay, now they decided that it wants to play. I'm canceling that order. Order canceled.
Go. Give her a break yourself.
Can I get in? Can I get in? It's you see a captain set up short anywhere, it's a good spot. You see it on the 70 NT Renko. I mean, I'm behind. I'm behind. Okay. Let me cut down a lot of my charts just in case. So what price you seeing right now? 800. Okay, so we're in around the same spot right here. Okay, good deal. It's still weak, but you know they're trying. They're trying here. Okay, so we got a problem. This is the problem. Captain set up short on the 30. Boom. They take it all the way down to the bottom end of the Globex band, and they put a captain set up long. So you really need to break that 91. Otherwise, we're going to rebalance into the 11, and we can test it again and see if they're serious about the short business here. I like the shorts more than the longs for damn sure. And then you have targets 770 and 64 half. That's our targets. But you know, we got that 30 NT Renko captain setup that we have to deal with, and hopefully that will lead to a bit of a push higher, and then we can like get really short. Just watch out for that captain setup on the 70. I mean, the fact we got to 91, it's really promising on the short side, but I'm just like skid. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Let's go, baby. That's I mean, you break under the 90, you're breaking that captain setup. Target 65, then we have targets at 50, then we have targets right under that. Wow, yeah, that's 50%. Hey, Safe, how are you, buddy? Oh, Safe came in and left. Okay. Like this trade should be an automatic end, be honest with you, like right here, anywhere. But maybe I'm a little bit too picky and I'm looking for a rally so I could get in. But really, anywhere here, it has a stop of 20 points. And then you have a flush targets coming up. And I think when you start, you know, hitting these levels down here, 85, speed will start picking up. Hey, Safe. Safe, you keep coming in and leaving. What's going on? That's some nasty stuff right here. Yep. That's what I was kind of worried about, man. Come on. Come on. Don't do us like that. I don't have a trade yet, but that's a 6 pawn captain setup on the 30. I'm not gonna go long here. I'm gonna look for a run up to short into. But they are definitely defend. Look at this crap. Captain setup into this, then 2, 4, 6, 6 pawn captain setup. It could go to 11, 17, 16 and come back in. I need to be kind of defend here, but boy, if they sell this one off right now at 90, then the fact that it's this down right here is actually very promising. That's a whole lot of coiling behavior. I know you're holding you're holding for dear life. I know, brother. I am liking the captain setup switch trade on the 70. I just don't like this. I don't like that crap. Because that is a stop run. And here go, Becca's going to slap me around. Just don't jinx it. Shut up. I know that's what you're thinking. But I gotta, I know. But I gotta just, oh yeah. Happy birthday, Becca. Yeah, it was it. Sorry if I don't remember. I'm the 26th. You're 2 days. Today's your day. 24. You're 24, right? We're gonna have to sing. Yeah, okay. We're gonna have to sing to you after this trade. Everybody's gonna have to sing to Becca. I'm asking the market to give you a happy birthday. Here we go. They need to break this trade and just pay you. Come on, baby. Let's go. I know nobody wants to hear me singing. Definitely Adam doesn't want to hear me singing. $22. So that's you're doing evaluation. Sorry, I think my system is just kicking me here. This is not the time for this. Oh, I mean, I'm in love with the 70 chart. Okay, you guys see my screen? I'm sharing screen. I'm just struggling here. I'm in, by the way. I'm in at 90. I'm in at 90. We should be seeing 80 and 70 and 65 soon. Yeah, most likely it's my screen is. I mean, this is not the time for this. I'm gonna get in here. I am in like 4 contracts at 90. Let's see. We should see 80 here very quickly. It's coming in right now. Here we go. Boom. I got one contract left. And I'm at break even. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, baby. You could do it 65, 66. Like I'm breaking even at 66. And they're going to probably rally it back up a little bit, knock me out of that trade, then go back down, which is fine with me. I cleared 4 contracts out of it at 80 for 10 points. And the rest is the rest. Here you go. So you guys on Zoom, I'm sorry, the Zoom is acting up. Like I can't get it to work. I may have to close my session on Zoom and restart. No, you're probably seeing. Are you seeing my orders? Okay, but you seeing one contract left and all that stuff? Really? So I don't understand what the market, why this thing is doing this then. Okay, that's fine. If you're seeing it, you're seeing it. Here we go. See these bastards? I knew that's what they're gonna do. Man, I thought I copied my orders to all these 3 accounts, but I just did it on one account. That could have been real good right here. Okay. That's fine. So we made about $700 on that trade. So we're 800 on 800 on that account. 300, 300, 300, and a couple of hundreds here. So let's keep working. Here you go, another continuation. I'm gonna go take a break. I'm gonna take a break. I'll be back in 5 minutes. So the market is still in sync on the short side. We're getting a bit of a rally here. Maybe we'll get a push to 20 or something, and the market will fail and come back in and retest the bottom. I definitely thought we would be picking up a lot more steam under this 90.80. I mean, we ended up making money, but we should have been at 70s and 60s and lower. Man, what are they gonna do? They put a double switch trade here on the 70 in Renko? Here we go, double switch trades on the 70 NT Renko. So that's a big deal. That's gonna push the market lower. What's your target on that one, Becca? No. The market is in sync on the short side. Ah. I mean, we know that's a big deal. I mean, could be this range between 80 to 40, 60-point range could be a catalyst for a multi-day move today and into tomorrow. Here we go. That's a good one. Get the fuck out of here. Here you go. That year out is really beautiful, Becca. Shorts are in full control of this narrative here. Not a lot of volatility, but just consistent drip, 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 and here you go. All right, they're gonna start speeding this thing up. $7.47. You already got there, baby. Let's go. Boom. Flashy. Target is not 880. Okay, now the next target. So we hit our target. The next target is 714 half. So we hit target number 2 on that, and we're going to flip back up a little bit. Captain set up long on the 20 NT Renko. We're looking for it to rally, if it does, into another short. Nope, failed. Good, good. Wow. Sell 'em, boys. Sell 'em. It looks like it's your birthday, Adam, too. All right, we're about to hit our target here. You may want to end the day at a hero. Let's go. Next target is 689. 689. Yeah, it's just not now they're figuring it out and they're just piling in the momentum. Target 689.5. I know the FOMO. What are you gonna do? I mean, you made money. That's what matters. I made money. I mean, not make all the money, but as long as you're making a little bit of it, that's what matters. Damn. They're not letting up. Look at that. Trigger trade. Boom. We have big targets. Let's talk about the big targets. So I mean, basically from structural point of view, that's channel. Channel 2. All right. So, and we got a break right here. So I wouldn't be surprised if they stop it and come back to retest. But as long as you don't break anything over Globex, we're going to push. And you have push that could take you to 600. And then you have this double switch trade that started this big move where the market can come in and retest. So right here. And that's between 500 and 400. So 450, 500, that whole zone is an area where this structure can reach to. You have a bunch of stops sitting under the 650, then another one at target number 1. Then you're going to come in here and start testing. The next target is 664. All right, guys, it's 11 o'clock. Good day overall. I mean, the market is just continuing to sell off, which is great. We got momentum, we got direction. We read the market accurately this morning, and a lot of it just started off with this captain. I mean, look at that. I mean, you couldn't have scripted this any better. Hold on. I mean, if anything, we needed to kind of get a little bit more aggressive. Hold on. So that captain set up switch trade. That whole combination between that 80 to the 40, that 60-point range that we talked about. That started that whole boom sell off. All right, I'm gonna call it a day. Good day. Positive across the board. And we will see you bright and early tomorrow. Have a good one. And happy birthday, Becca. Enjoy your weekend and your birthday. And we will see you bright and early tomorrow.